everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and today I'm going to tell you guys what everyone hates Taurus. You stubborn little thing, get out of here. Alright, first things first. Okay, not everybody hates Taurus. I mean, there's not a lot to hate about Taurus, right? Except, I mean, my dad's a bit of a dick, and that Hitler guy was an ass. But like, aside of that, Taurus is alright, right? Anyways, first things first. I created a Patreon account and a PayPal donation button for everyone who can help support the channel financially. Every little bit helps, and I super appreciate all the support. There's also a link to an Amazon.com wish list for those who prefer to help like that. And as always, if you like the video and you'd like to help support it, you know, then please give it in other ways. Please give it a thumbs up. You know, share it with your friends on Facebook, maybe tweet it out to your homies on Twitter. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps, and I super appreciate all of the support. All right, next, I am a professional astrologer who writes for the Echo newspapers here in British Columbia, Canada. And if you'd like a personal reading, or if you have questions about love or money, or you know what's going on in your life, relationships, then simply email me at the email above, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. It's a lot of fun, and I love looking at your astro charts. Alright, that's the action. Oh, anyways, there's links to all of that stuff in the description box below. Alright, that's the admin. Let's get down to the action here. Okay, here we go. Okay, seriously. Why does everyone hate Taurus, alright? Good question. Okay, well, I don't really know why, you know, what you guys think, you know, but I'm actually not hearing a lot of hate directed at Taurus these days. Sometimes I do, but not really these days. I mean, Taurus is strong, sensual, calm. They take care of others. They're ruled by Venus, right? So they love beauty, and many of them love the arts. Taurus rules the throat, so many of them have really nice voices to listen to as well. A lot of them like to sing. They like to do stuff, but they're not crazy about extreme adventures either. They don't really like to rock the boat, you know, so they're nice to talk to. They're romantic. They like to hold hands, and almost all of them like sprinkles on their ice cream, which is always a plus in my books. So why then does everyone hate Taurus? You know, that's a good question. And there are a lot of people who do hate Taurus. And, you know, when you think about it, it's a lot easier than you realize. Okay, here we go. Taurus is definitely greedy, possessive, sneaky. They overindulge. They're stubborn. They only do things their own way. They always take the easy way out. They cannot even remotely calibrate. They're calm, calm, calm. Then they hit the freak in the worst possible way. They are violent. Taurus is violent. They sulk. They're lazy, materialistic. They're good with money, sure, right? But they take it to a mentally unhealthy extreme. They're resentful. Taurus will hold a grudge. You know, it isn't an imaginary, you know, grudge thing like Scorpio does either, but it's still there. Seriously. All right, let's get the easy stuff out of the way first. Taurus rules the second house in astrology. That's your possessions and your, you know, your personal financial stuff. Okay, whatever. It's your stuff, right? It's what makes you comfortable. And it's all the physical things you need to support yourself during this journey in life. You know, Cancer provides the emotional support in the fourth house. You know, it's where your heart is and what grounds you. And it's the place you can always return. The fourth house is your physical home. And it's your family, your mom to some extent. Taurus, however, provides the physical stuff. Taurus is Venus in an earth sign, which is beauty and luxury that you can feel and experience with your physical senses. It's physical beauty and it's sensuality. All right, everyone got that? Okay, so that's, you know, that's cool and all, right? Everyone needs stuff, but for Taurus, this is hardwired in, and that means stuff is important to Taurus. And actually, the top two things you should know about Taurus is they have a need for stuff and a need for physical security that the stuff provides. This means they can also become extremely possessive about it, and that's all of their stuff, including friends, ideas, opinions, ways to help others, like the whole deal. If it belongs to Taurus and they don't want to share, then they won't. They are by far and away the most possessive sign of the zodiac. And sometimes, you know, this is a good, you know, sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes It's really bad. It really is. There's an axis that runs through the zodiac, right? Between Scorpio and Taurus. And Scorpio wants to possess you. Taurus wants to possess stuff. And obviously, this can get bad. You know, normally, Taurus is a peaceful and calm sign. And they do like to share a little bit, you know? Like, you know, they do give freely without expecting anything in return. And they do like friends and family and having everyone for social fun as much as the next sign. But when things go bad, Taurus, oh my God, holy smokes, it goes really bad. Taurus can become super possessive. They get greedy, you know? They become gluttonous. They will consume. They will hoard. Yes, they will eat beyond excess. But let's stop here for a moment, all right? Quick FYI. When Taurus is happy, they'll gladly munch away at all the goodies in the cupboard, right? When they're sad or upset, they won't touch anything on their plate. Heads up. You know, that's an Astro FYI that you should know. Anyways, Taurus is so possessive, right? I mean, Taurus is possessive, right? And when possessiveness is taken to the extreme, it can be called greedy. Just letting you know. I mean, like, so what though, Sunny, right? Everyone can be greedy about something. This doesn't make Taurus bad guys, right? Like, seriously, it doesn't. So what else? Why does everyone really hate Taurus? All right, check this one out, okay? For the obvious that everyone should already know, Taurus is a fixed earth sign. That means stubborn and ain't changing for nothing. Taurus has a reputation for a reason. I mean, you ever tried to move a bull? Seriously. You know, Ferdinand is smelling the flowers and he ain't moving. There's no way, no how, no chance, never, nothing. Don't even think about it. Taurus is fixed earth, so get used to it. No, Taurus is not going to drag you down to hell with stubborn psychic stupidity, okay? That's the other side of the axis. That's Scorpio. Taurus is practical, grounded, and deals with reality. Once again, it's the second astro sector which governs money and security. Taurus is the least likely sign to take impulsive risks in the entire zodiac. You know? Even Virgo and Aquarius are more likely to act on some kind of emotional decision or delusion than Taurus. So, Taurus is definitely sticking to the tried and true. They like things, you know, they like things that they know is gonna work. Which is all fine and cool and all, and not even as remotely as boring as it sounds, unless you want to try something, you know, let's say different, right? Then give it up and forget about it. And yeah, I'm talking the super jiggy stuff in the bedroom when the lights are off. And then again, there's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with going where it works, right? I mean, seriously. But here you go. Taurus is actually a very curious sign. Like, Taurus is smart, you know, they're a curious sign. And they do like to try new things. But you have to be gentle about it, okay? Okay, with Taurus, you have to be gentle about it. But they will definitely break out the whips and handcuffs given the opportunity. You know, just saying. Taurus is fun, and yeah, this can get them into trouble. And they are, believe it or not, you know, just letting you guys know, for a lack of a better word, sneaky. And that brings us to this next reason why everyone hates Taurus. There are a bunch of signs that will straight up lie, okay? You guys should know this already. Or they might go behind your back, or only tell you a half-truth, or paint a partial picture, or slice it any way you want. But it ain't the entire picture. And Taurus is one of the worst, okay? Now, I've thought about this a lot over the years, I really have. And like, why is Taurus like this? They're supposed to be peaceful, beautiful. Taurus is supposed to be an honest sign, right? But, you know, the only thing I can come up with is that Taurus likes to take the easy way out. And I've always thought it was a Venus thing, but Libra doesn't take the easy way out. Libra will totally in your face if you step sideways. They definitely will. But Taurus, well, Taurus will just quietly and peacefully take their cake and go home. Birthday candles and all. Quite seriously. No, Taurus is peaceful by nature, so if they think that something they say or do is going to rock the boat, then they just won't tell you. You know, which is absolutely retarded, okay? And it's extremely dangerous for the health of a stable relationship. which is what Taurus is supposed to be all about, right? I know it's kind of weird, but seriously, if you think it's going to upset your partner, how about not doing it, right? Okay, but that's not Taurus's game. Taurus, Taurus is one of the most controlling signs out there. So they're going to do whatever the hell they want to do. You can't really stop them, and you can't persuade. Like, Taurus is stubborn. They're going to do what the hell they want. And if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. They're just not going to tell you they're doing it. Which again, isn't great for relationships. I'm getting sideways here. Anyways, so once again, Taurus is strong and stubborn, and like I just said, curious. So they're going to check something out, even if they think it'll upset you. But make no mistake, they're doing it. All right, and again, they won't let you know. On one side, we have Scorpio, which can be the most authentic and honest sign. And on the other, we have Taurus, which is, well, right, the opposite, okay? Little Miss Muscles has secrets, guys. Just letting you know. And she ain't sharing. So you guys should get used to it. Now, that I know, that sounds a little harsh. And of course, not everyone in the sign is like this, to the extreme that I'm describing anyways. And it is an axis that runs through the zodiac, so Taurus can just as easily be super authentic and super honest, okay? But almost all bulls take the easy way out, and that's a lock. All right, so what else? And obviously that's rubbed me the wrong way in the past, right? You guys can tell. Okay, what else? Well, Taurus definitely has an oral fetish, right? So you can expect a lot of kissing and touching and maybe a lot of soft nibbles. Scorpio does the biting, Taurus does the nibbles. And everyone is different, but by and large, Taurus is down with PDA. I don't know why that's something that you don't like about Taurus. Okay, whatever, okay. Well, okay, here we go. Not everyone is into it, and I don't really know why it bugs so many people, but it really does. And actually, while I think about this one as well, I've seen it a lot. Signs are people that are only into it, they're only into you for one thing, they'll avoid PDA like the plague. So heads up, if you're prone to attracting players anyways, players ain't into PDA. They don't want anyone else to see you being okay, whatever, okay. Anyways, Taurus is down with PDA if you're into that kind of stuff. What's PDA, Sunny? Freaking look it up, okay? Anyways, this is a list of negative Taurus traits, right? And it isn't as long as you think. Once again, Taurus is possessive to the point of being greedy, and it is an extreme. If you don't want to be thought of as a possession, then Taurus ain't for you. But if you want to be thought of, if you're into that, then you're into that. Okay, Taurus, they are control freakish, but it's not in the conventional sense. They just don't want anything to happen to their stuff, and they consider you stuff, okay? If you're dating a Taurus, do not think that you're equal. They think that they own you, so get used to it. Again, they don't want anything to stuff. Okay. What? Anyways, they do get jealous. Taurus does have the worst temper in the entire zodiac by far, far, far. Taurus has the worst temper. It's not Scorpio, it's Taurus. All right? That calm and peaceful bull sitting there quietly singing to herself and smelling the flowers, when she gets up, she will absolutely destroy the entire farm. And there's no one, there's not one sign in the entire zodiac that will be able to stop or control her rage. There's no way. It's funny. Taurus is the only sign in the entire zodiac that I wouldn't want to go up against. And anyways, I guess there's a little more to it. Taurus is the #1 sign of endurance. That's a bad thing, Sunny? Maybe. So when they get going, they're not going to stop until the job is done. So for better or worse, set the bull off and your game is done. You do not have a chance. It's just a matter of time. But you've already lost, and there's no going back. Stubborn is stubborn, You're not going to win a Taurus. When a Taurus makes up her mind, it is done, game over. They won't even tell you, Seriously, they won't tell you, but the game is over. Man, I hate that shit. All right, anyways, I guess that's it, really. Taurus is quiet. They're peaceful. They're good with money. They're sensual. They're into physical beauty. Sure, that's all good, but they're also stubborn, man. They're the worst stubborn. It's the stupidest thing. They're not necessarily self-destructive, okay? But they do like their own way. They're possessive. Oh my God, what is it? Taurus is slow as fuck. They're the slowest mother freaking sign on the planet. You know, like you can spend half your life waiting for a Taurus, and it's crazy because they're not like, you know, it's not like they're indecisive or waffling or anything. It's not like, oh, I want to do this, oh, maybe do that, and they're not waiting for anything better to come along. I mean, Taurus knows what they want. You know, they're sensual. They know what they want. They want physical beauty. You know, that's what they. But like, they're slow. They just like to take their time. What else? Oh, but Taurus is into shoes. If you guys don't know this yet, you guys should. I'll just let you know. Taurus into shoes. So as much as they like to save money, they're gonna spend it on shoes. So heads up, okay? Like, what else? Taurus, they're karaoke divas, which is a good or bad thing, right? Depending on your scene. But anyways, whatever. Like that, like, who cares? Okay? But they always smell nice, they really do. And they're inherently kind by nature. Then again, it's their way or the no way. So you're gonna have to get used to it. And that's straight up, you know? And I guess that's the action. If you can handle the rage, because like Taurus, they do rage, right? If you can handle the indifference, okay? Taurus goes behind your back and it's so disrespectful. And they also ignore you. Like, oh my God, Taurus will ignore you if they disagree. Like, it's frustrating as hell. You know, the sneaky behaviors, you know, the bouts of totally gluttonous indifference, you know, or gluttonous indulgence. You know, the bouts of indifference, like, and the occasional plate thrown at you, okay? That's kind of funny. You know, if you can handle all of that, then, you know, you and your Taurus are gonna get on fine. Everything is gonna be cool. As long as you like, what next? If you like the same old when the lights are off, Taurus is into you. Anyways. Okay, then you're Taurus. Anyways, it's no big deal, and I sincerely wish you guys the best. Taurus is an amazing sign, and I think Taurus is beautiful. Anyways, that's the action. That's why everyone hates Taurus. Because they like to... Okay, let's recap this. Because they're extremely slow. They are very greedy, they're possessive, they're gluttonous, but they kind of smell nice and they're beautiful, and they're kind of peaceful. Oh, they're sneaky and they go behind your back. Oh, man. No, Taurus, if you're into Taurus, you're into Taurus, but you're going to have to put up with all that action. You know, if you can handle that, then you can handle that. If you can handle it, then you can handle that. Anyways, that's the action, guys. That's why everyone hates Taurus. It's no big deal unless it's a big deal. You know, I'm not into sneaky behavior. Just saying. You know, and I'd rather you tell it to my face and just ignore me and walk away. And that's the action. That's why everybody hates Taurus. Thanks for dropping by, everyone, and hanging out. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. And that's the action. From the SunnySide.net, I'm Sunny. Reminding all Tauruses to take it easy on the sweets. And I'll see you guys soon.